What's up, it's me, Rex here, and I'm going to talk about some big news. Alright, so today, I got my license. I want to talk about my social skills. Now, when you think of an autistic person, you think that it has no friends, or they're challenging to talk to, or they react different ways from you. Which, you're right in some ways, in actually most ways, but that doesn't mean don't talk to them whatsoever. Because they actually like meeting people, they just don't know how. Like, I don't know how to talk to somebody, like start a conversation, because I think either, oh, they're busy, or they're talking to somebody, and right when I'm about to say something, they go, walk away. Or didn't even notice me, or whatever. That's normal to some kids. It's like they're quiet or don't really talk to people. But it's different from an autistic person, because you can't really make yourself, or you don't want to make yourself noticeable to everybody around you. Because to me, it feels like it'll be awkward, and, well, I know it is awkward, and it's just uncomfortable to talk to somebody while everybody else is looking at you. Now, I know some people is like, that's fine. It's just like, just say something. It's like, it's not easy as that. Because you don't know what to say. I mean, I've been trying last year, and I haven't really, adjusted anybody really much this year. But last year, I started off a conversation about the news. So, what was going on, whatever that was, about the news, I would ask somebody, like, hey, did you hear about this in the news? And I would instantly start a conversation. I was like, wow, okay, this works. So I kept on talking about the news and news and news. And then I think to myself, like, am I talking too much about the news? And then I'm thinking, it's like, I got nothing to talk about. So there's an awkward silence. And that's what I'm terrified of. Because if I have nothing to say, it's like, why should I be there in the first place? And I guess that's why I really don't know how to talk to people, because I don't know how to keep a conversation going. Now, I mean, I like when somebody asks, like, a question, and it's like, I can easily answer it. And there's just, I wish people would talk to me other than I talk to them. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just like, autistic people want to have friends. They want to hang out. They feel like they should be able to hang out, but nobody won't let them because nobody would talk to them. You have to make the first move to an autistic person, because they feel like if they walk up to you, it's gonna have to take a ton of effort to do it. I mean, okay, think about this. You walking up to somebody you like, or a crush, and you dead stop your track and try to think, and you get this long, awkward silence staring at each other. Would you be awkward? Of course, because you're talking to somebody that you want to be with, or want to hang out with, or like. So, just, if somebody's having trouble talking to you, and you don't even know that it's autistic, just try to talk to them other than they talk to you. To me, when I get called out my name and say, like they say, hey, I get confused and I get nervous, and I say, hey, like, question mark, and then everybody else starts giggling. That terrifies me. That puts my whole day down, because it makes me feel like I am being laughed at. It puts me on a spot. And I know, like, maybe some people don't understand or something like that. But as an autistic person, they've been made fun of, they've been bullied, they've been hurt by other people. I'm just going to tell you a situation, alright? So, I was walking in the cafeteria, and there was a bunch of girls sitting around, and don't know any of them whatsoever. And this was last year. And one of them got up, stand right in front of me and said, "Hey," and I said, "Hey," back, and she ran back to the group, and they just start giggling at each other. So in my thought, it was like, oh, they're trying to make fun of me because I didn't like say the right words or something like that. So it put my whole day down. Like, I was sad about it because I didn't understand what they were laughing about. I mean, if they were laughing at something else, then that's fine, but it's just the timing of it. It just made me feel down by myself because I was bullied. I was pushed down. I was punched. I was kicked. I was messed around a bunch. And so, in the past, so I took that as aggressive. And it's just like, I didn't know how I should feel, so I just felt sad because I thought they were bullying me. I mean, just simple as that. I just thought they were making fun of me for some reason. And of course, now thinking about it, it's not really that. I mean, I don't know what it really is, but people are just saying that's how girls are. I don't understand that whatsoever. So I just blew it off, whatever. But I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable when a group of people laugh at something that I replied to. I mean, doesn't it make you uncomfortable? I mean, just like, think about it. It's like, you don't say anything bad. You don't say anything weird. You just say, "Hey," back, and they just giggle. Like, what does that mean? The whole point of this is ask them what they like. Ask them if they need somebody to talk to, which most likely they do. But that's what I'm trying to say. Just let them be relaxed, and they'll talk to you non-stop. They'll be your friends. They'll hang, well, they want to hang out with you, but let them say what they want to say. Don't be weirded out. Don't be like trying to wait for something to happen to get out of it, because that hurts them more than you think. I mean, it hurts me 10 times the more that it does to you, because it just puts me in a mood where it's like nobody wants to care about me. Nobody wants to hear what I say because I'm a nobody. I'm an outcast. I'm one of the, and I've been called this a lot, the defected ones. And that hurts a lot. I've been called names about my back, about my weight, about my tallness, but the defected one is just makes you sound like a monster. And you may feel it 100% of your life when somebody calls you that. I mean, I still feel down myself sometimes when somebody talks bad about me, and I remember that, and I just feel terrible the whole entire day. So another thing is, I'm gonna make a whole video about this, but I joined this program where, I can't remember the name of it right now, but in my next video I'll go in deeper detail, but they'll find you a job, they'll work with you with driving, they'll help you with studying, they'll help you with getting college, they'll help you with anything if you have a learning disability or a brain malfunction, or I don't know what this term is, but especially autistic. And it sounds so good to actually, for an actual program for autistic people to get colleges and get jobs for them. Now, I don't know what it entails, but it's just something that makes me excited. I mean, just like people helping out for people that don't really know them. Oh. So the McDonald's light just went out, or not went out, but it's closing, so I'm using this internal light in the car. Anyway, it's a great program that I think it's a government for autistic, and disability kid. Basically what I'm gonna say so far, but I'm gonna go deeper into detail on next video probably. And I hope you comment and share this to anybody who wants to know about autism. Share this to anybody that has autistic, to understand what is going on inside an autistic brain. And this may be mine, and other brains may be wired differently, but it gives you a sense of an idea what they want from somebody that has autism. It's important. It really is. And it's terrible that people treat kids and adults so terrible because they have autism. And you can be mad at an autistic kid. You can, well, I don't know if you can scream at them, but just remember what they are. I hope you like, subscribe, share this to a autistic person, share this to a non-autistic, share it to a teacher, parent, principal, doctor, whatever. I don't care. But let this be known that autistic people needs people to be happy, to learn what it's like to have friends. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you next week.